Today I don't feel like doing anything. I just wanna lay in my bed. Don't feel like picking up my phone, so leave a message at the tone. 'Cause today I swear I'm not doing anything.
All right.
All right, now we're rolling?
We're rolling now.
All right, continue your conversation about the James Cameron on James Cameron violence.
They did re-release because they wanted... it released in like January and stuff.
Yeah.
It didn't. So Avengers is re-releasing like
But they're like
2 months after.
Yeah, which is why, and they're adding like nothing to the movie. They're adding stuff after the
Yeah,
credits.
I know. But Avatar re-released in like the summertime. They had their really long run and then re-released like 2 months after for a little while.
Did you see the people online who were like mad at Disney for this?
No,
I saw a couple of people.
I don't read the comments.
I'm a big comment reader. I don't comment. I love to dive deep into the comments. Look,
it makes me realize that there are dumber people than me out there, and that's pretty hard to do.
Look, you gotta you show them to me in person first, and I'll believe it.
Jeez, is this going to be the roast Armin episode? Then?
Yeah. So, but I don't know. I think it's good business. I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't do it.
No,
especially
I don't either.
Far From Home coming back out.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
that's what's going to boost it above.
Yeah.
But
that marketing's really kicked off, by the way. Like in the last week and a half.
I accidentally watched a video on Facebook that Jake Gyllenhaal released of a scene.
Oh, I saw that floating around today. I didn't watch it.
I've tried to keep away from the trailers for this one.
I watched like the new Suit trailer, but it didn't have. But that had nothing in it.
Even though everyone knows what's going to happen.
But there was a funny joke. He said, "He said, how's the new suit? Oh, a little tight on the web shooter." This is penis.
Penis joke.
Which now that if you think about it in that context, you got to think all the little kids who are in there are like web shooter, like that's going to get a laugh from the parents. That's a Pixar joke for sure. Big time Pixar joke. Is my mic on? Yeah, it's on.
Yes, it's on. But before we get going any farther, welcome to the Lazy Sunday podcast.
Is that what we're doing right now?
Yeah. My name is Armin. What's your name? Man, and you calling me dumb.
My name's Aaron.
You can't even know his own name. But yeah. We like to talk about movies, sports, mostly movies and comics and TV shows this episode because sports are dead.
And Armin will occasionally, he'll just talk about his favorite porn star.
It hasn't happened yet, but one of these episodes.
Yeah, don't rule it out.
Don't rule it out.
Anything could happen.
No, anything could happen. As
the great philosopher said, anything is possible. Kevin Garnett.
As he screamed it to the air.
Yeah.
But
he also once told a man that he looked like he had cancer at Charlie Villanueva.
Oh.
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah. So let's get this podcast going. So let's go.
Yeah, we're going. That's currently what we're doing, is going.
And we're back. That was our break for music, but I'm going to put the music in at the beginning, I think.
Oh,
so we just roll right into it. So there was no break. So
it's just, this is one free form streaming consciousness podcast.
We're recording back in my apartment this week. I cannot find a pen anywhere in this house. Apartment.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say, are we in a house or an apartment?
An apartment. Anywhere here.
Look, don't worry.
The one pen I found is out of ink. So this is a improv show.
Yeah, we're just riffing, rapping.
We're riffing and raffing. Riff-raff.
Yeah. What's your favorite song? Why riff-raff? There's only, I guarantee
Brick.
You only know one. Oh, that's not a bad one. I didn't expect you to know that. It's a pretty good song.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
So yeah,
there
moving on from riff-raff.
What a guy.
Well,
Jody High Roller.
Oh man.
He's good in the UFC. I'd like to see him fight. He's
really?
a good fighter. Yeah, he's a good fighter.
I would never have guessed that.
Yeah, very, very in shape. Very in shape.
So
if him and Post Malone fought, who would you take? Post Malone, I think, is a big guy.
Take Jody High Roller.
I agree.
He is a scare. I mean, both of them have face tattoos.
Yeah.
But Post Malone is just I feel like If you went to a big high
he's your
school,
friend.
if you went to a big high school, you knew a Post Malone, like a dude that was just goofy and just, but it like to skateboard, but it's but he was able to go around and hang out, hang out with every group.
Jody High Roller or Chris Brown?
I feel like isn't Chris Brown kind of smaller?
Yeah, he's a smaller guy. Good athlete though, very good athlete. I think he's like 6 foot. I don't know how tall.
He's a great running back.
I don't know how tall Jody is. Great basketball player. Okay, well, I'm trying to find the line of who you think could beat Jody in a fight.
Jody High Roller.
Yeah. Are you looking up how tall he is?
Yeah, I'm looking up how tall he is.
Yeah. My guess.
6'2".
Oh, what? He's 6'2"?
Yeah.
Chris Brown's not that tall. What's Chris Brown's height?
Ooh.
Not that tall.
Gucci Mane or
Gucci Mane LaFleur
or Jody High Roller. They're both 6'2".
Jody High Roller. I don't know.
No, I would go Gucci Mane.
Gucci did a stint in the pin. He was in the pin for a while. He's in really good shape.
How tall is Chris Brown? 6'1". Okay. I would still go Jody with that just because he's crazy looking.
Yeah, Wiz Khalifa.
I would go so this was a big topic 2 weeks ago?
I have no clue.
Who would win in a fight between Justin Bieber and Tom Cruise?
I mean, Tom Cruise. Justin Bieber wants none of that smoke. Absolutely none of it.
He tweeted it out, man.
But then he said he was joking because then he was like, damn, Tom Cruise really might fight me.
Tom Cruise is crazy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Tom Cruise, might kill you. He would train for that fight like it's a Mission Impossible movie.
The thing, but even 2 weeks, if you gave him a week, he would train he would train 20 minutes before that fight.
Who?
Tom Cruise.
No.
And win. He would win.
He'd be trained the moment he knew the fight was coming.
That's what I'm saying. He would train up to
20 minutes
before the fight.
Yeah,
and then he would get 20 minutes, 10 minutes to break, go to the bathroom, start training again for the last 5 minutes, and then
he's
go
like
into
Neo
the
from
fight.
the Matrix. He's like, I need to learn Kung Fu. And then just download it into his brain for a week.
He's crazy. I mean, I don't know what he does,
Did you see the thing where he's 31 years older than Justin Bieber? So people were challenging celebrities that were 31 years older than them on Twitter to a fight.
Let's see, how
old are you?
25.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
I made it.
Well, I mean, midlife crisis.
I think Justin Bieber's our age, so.
Yeah, but I'd take his bitch ass in a fight.
Oh, I would too.
Look, I don't know. You guys are the same height.
Same height, but I would take him.
I think you would take him.
Give me, if we have the same.
I think you'd cross your ass up in basketball, though.
I don't care about basketball.
That's fair enough.
Yeah. I'm no good at basketball.
Okay. You think he could beat you at hockey? He's
nope.
Canadian. He's Canadian.
Fun fact. I played against Justin Bieber one time in hockey.
Get the fuck out of here.
I mean, he lived in Atlanta.
Get the fuck out of here.
He lived in Atlanta, played on a travel team, played against him one time.
When you guys were 12, this is before he was famous?
Yes.
Okay. I was like, it has to be before he was famous.
Yeah, he moved to Atlanta.
For Usher, because he signed the record deal and everything.
Yeah. And before he got famous, he was playing on a hockey team. He wanted to play hockey, and he was playing on an Atlanta team. I don't know how long he played, but played against him one time.
Did you win?
Yeah, as far as I remember, we won.
You just say you won. It would have been bad luck for you.
Yeah, no. I think one-on-one.
You versus him in a face-off.
Face-offs or toss-ups each time.
Okay, so
each time. No,
that's what I heard.
He wins one. I'll win the next one. I win.
There you
I'm
go.
going to take it.
Yeah. I was going to say he just alphaed you from wherever he's at by you saying that he might win one.
That's all I got to say to Justin Bieber.
Okay. I don't know. Who would you like to see me fight? Celebrity.
Someone that you could. Ray Charles.
Oh, beat Ray Charles. I have no problem beating a blind man's ass.
Stevie Wonder.
Yeah.
Since you have your sunglasses. Aaron has his sunglasses on.
Stevie Wonder's not blind.
I love. That's one of my favorite
Stevie Wonder. No chance in hell he's blind.
No chance in hell.
No.
But who would I like to see you get in a fight with?
Just any celebrity. Is anybody you don't like? It's a celebrity you don't like.
A celebrity I don't like.
Yeah. Grease my palm and I'll take care of him for you. An old guy. Bill Cosby?
Someone that's 30.
Whoop Bill Cosby's ass.
Said 31. Someone that's 31 years older.
Somebody in their mid 50s. Pick anybody in their mid 50s. Are you gonna Google celebrities?
I'm not good with
Jeremy Irons. I'll whoop his ass. Old British self.
Celebrities.
I'll whoop Michael Caine's ass.
They are much older than 56.
I don't know why I'm picking British guys. I'll whoop Elton John's ass.
Oh, not female celebrities that are 56 years old.
I would.
Oh, Michael Jordan.
I'd whoop Michael Jordan's ass so fast. Look, don't put me on a basketball court with him.
Oh, I saw. So shout out KFC Radio.
If he knew we were fighting, he'd try to kill me.
Shout out KFC Radio. This is a question that got asked on that podcast.
Wait, how old is Michael Jordan?
56.
Oh, I'm 24, so he's not up for. He's like not.
See, this is a little bit different for you since I know you play basketball.
Okay.
But in 50 years, you challenge Michael Jordan to a basketball game.
So in 50 years, I challenge him.
And Michael Jordan in 50 years.
So he's 106.
No. 20 years.
Okay.
20 years.
I was gonna say, yeah, I'm whooping. I'm dancing on his grave. I'm taking
not
my
50 years.
I'm taking my wheelchair and I'm rolling my ass all over his grave.
I was thinking about the 56 years. I was like, all right.
Me and my walker. Ooh, buddy, I'm crossing his tombstone up.
20 years.
He's
45-year-old you.
How old's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar? Look that up for me.
He's 70s.
He's in his 70s? I don't think I could beat Kareem right now. Kareem would hit me with a skyhook right now.
In 20 years, yeah.
Jordan, it depends on...
20 years, he's 70, he'd be 76.
You gotta think...
You're 46.
Yeah.
But, so you play him. If you win, you get $200 million. If you lose, you die instantly.
Fuck, I'm not playing him. Hell no, I'm not playing no!
All right, so what would you do?
I probably won't be able to use my knees. I'm not an elite athlete like he is.
So you don't think you would be able to be...
What are we playing to? Game to 50?
11.
I'd wear his ass out. I just run all over the court.
21. 11 or 21. A typical...
I don't know. Michael Jordan's a smoker and a drinker. You know what? I'd take that. And I think...
Maybe not die instantly, but do something... You turn 76. You switch ages.
Fuck. So I either get a part of his fortune, $200 million... or I lose 30 years of my life.
Or how about you get his fortune?
Oh, yeah, I'm playing him in a heartbeat. Yeah.
Well, also it's 20 years from now, and he's...
I'm taking that risk. For his entire fortune?
How much is he? He's a billionaire.
How about this? He dies when I beat him, his crusty ass. And, well, he's 6'6". Yeah, I could beat him, though. I just think he's a smoker. He's a drinker.
Yeah.
He had no major injuries, but, I'm thinking that he's going to be playing golf one of these days, and his back's just going to go out, and he's just not going to be able to move. And I think, came to 11. Yeah, I think I could beat him.
Yeah.
How's Dr. J? I don't even know if I could beat Dr. J right now. He's in great shape. I'm going to look up how old Dr. J is. That's going to be my reference.
All right, so
Dr.
fight.
J dunked like 2 years ago.
So fight, though. Johnny Depp or Steve Carell?
I'd whoop both their asses.
I think you would be in a better chance or better fight against Steve Carell.
I think so too. I think Steve Carell would give me the better fight.
Yeah.
Is that what we're saying?
Johnny Depp.
He's a thicker guy. Like Steve Carell's a thicker guy.
He's taller too.
Yeah.
He's probably your height.
Johnny Depp would just try and strangle me with a scarf or something.
Yeah. No.
Well, he'd have like 37 earrings on. And a bunch of bracelets.
Jerry Rice is 56.
No, I don't think I could beat Jerry Rice right now. Did he tear his Achilles? I might be able to. No, I could beat him.
Bo Jackson?
Hell no! Snap me over his leg.
Oh, no, he was in prison.
How's George Lopez? I beat his ass. His lowrider son. I play lowrider as I beat his ass.
I was gonna say Wesley Snipes. He's in prison.
No, anybody that's in prison, I don't want any part of. He was in prison for tax evasion, though.
Hey, that's still prison, man.
He went to white collar prison. No, put me down for winning against Wesley Snipes.
Dude is a martial artist. He's like, that's why he got Blade. That's why he got that job.
How old? He's 56.
Yeah.
Well, good thing he's 32 years older than me, not 31. I wouldn't even have to fight him.
Oh, I forgot. I thought you turned.
I turned 25 later this year.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. No, but it's good. I'll take guys at the 56.
It's your yeah. All right.
I'll take guys in the 56 range.
All right.
I think I would lose to a lot of them, honestly.
Yeah.
Not really. I'd beat a lot of them. I do think I'd beat a lot. If we were talking about celebrities, I'd beat a lot. Not former pro athletes. I probably wouldn't beat.
No.
Yeah, but yeah, celebrities. Yeah, count me in. How old's The Rock? He's gonna be in his mid 40s. He's like 43.
He's still. We're just looking up how old people are.
Yeah, that's
how
pretty much
old
what-
is
yeah.
The Rock? Oh, not. I missed.
Oh, you Googled how old is the oldest Rock?
How old is the universe? Oh, wow. 47.
Rock's 47?
Yeah.
Wow. I guess he was in wrestling for a long time before he ever got into acting.
I didn't know.
Well,
Zac Efron's 31.
I didn't know that. He's a good looking guy. You and Zac Efron in a fight.
He's like 5'7".
You're like 5'9".
Yeah. Look, thing is with actors, they can pay a trainer a lot of money. They can pay trainers and they can learn to fight, and then they're also in great shape
I'm saying
already.
you guys walk into a ring, like he walks through that door and he says, "All right, I'm here right now."
I don't know if I want to fight him.
He seems like a nice guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not a guy I would want to fight.
Just eat a burger with him.
Yeah, I'd go hang out with him.
Yeah. Okay. All right, fair enough.
Zac Efron, I don't know if I would want to fight him.
You guys just get to the center of the ring, shake hands, and have a nice discussion.
Yeah.
For the whole 3
Also,
minute
that'd be a
round.
great person to have as a friend. Zac Efron as a friend,
Yeah.
great person to
Go
have
to
as a
his
friend.
house in California, hang out with him.
Yeah, exactly. Come on now.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's who I think I could beat in a fight.
And that's our new segment. Who do you think you beat in a fight?
Yeah.
And this is what happens when you don't have show notes.
Fine with it.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's we're rolling.
Yeah.
So we wanted to talk about a little bit about E3. We talked a little bit. I said this. I did not see one game that I was like, must buy. Jedi Fallen Order. It's Star Wars, so I'm gonna get it. But I did not see one game that I was just like,
You're not a Cyberpunk 2077 stan.
I don't have an Xbox.
It's gonna be on all consoles.
It's an Xbox
No, it's not.
and PC.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. I swear to God, I looked it up.
It was at the Microsoft conference, but it's not an Xbox exclusive.
I'm pretty sure it is.
It's releasing March 16th on all consoles. That would be the biggest exclusive ever for Microsoft, and it is not.
All right, it is. It's coming to PlayStation 4. Where I looked,
I
said,
believe you. It was very weird marketing because they've been at every Microsoft event.
yeah, where I looked, it said coming to Xbox, PC,
Yeah.
and not Switch, but
No.
and it didn't say
There's no way a Switch could
no,
run that game.
and it didn't say PS4. But that game comes out next year.
Which
Sure,
is-
I
I think it's getting delayed.
it already has been delayed.
I know it's
twice.
been delayed twice, but I don't know. I guess it's been pretty polished, all the demos they've shown, but nobody's played it yet. Like no media or anybody's played it, so I don't know. But they've shown the demos, so
So Keanu Reeves,
insane. What a
he's on the top of it. He's
incredible.
kicked Tom Hanks
Yeah.
out of the.
He's got the
catbird seat.
He's got the second most lines in that game. Like he's the.
I think he's
it's you-
Cortana, right?
It's just like Cortana. He's an AI in your head, and he's like a big. And they say he's like the main part of the story, second most lines is crazy because I was telling somebody at work, I was like, this game's been in development since 2011. Like they had to have pulled him in early, and then he happened to do all these other projects that got big. Mm-hmm. And I was watching an interview with him, and they were like, "Oh no, we got him in February of 2018." And I was like, "Good God!"
The thing,
Which is
also
that's
since it
also-
is, I guess some of it is voice acting, but then a lot of it, but motion capture.
Yeah, he said in this interview, he said it was very different for me because I thought I'd be doing VO like he did in Toy Story. But no, this was he was in the mocap suit, had the dots, he was in it.
That's what I was saying. Did he say how much was it 50% mocap, 50% voiceover? Or was it like 70-30 or?
He said he spent several months doing it.
Okay, so it was.
So I think it was like a commitment, like a filming commitment.
Wow, and he's everywhere right now.
Yeah,
it's awesome.
The Keanu-sense.
Keanu-sense?
Yeah, whatever it is.
The
big fan.
Reeves-sonescence?
Yeah.
Reeves-sonescence?
I watched like 30 minutes of John Wick 3 online. I just happened to see it on YouTube, and I watched it. Pretty good.
Yeah, I can't believe I haven't. I might go see that. That's one I need to go see. Movie that I want to see.
Yeah.
But are you gonna go see Toy Story?
I mean, probably.
Well, and then we'll see Spider-Man.
Yeah, I'm definitely I'm gonna see Spider-Man. I'm interested. I think Sony's actually done a decent job with their trailers. Of not
Well, the thing is, it's only June 19th. They have it.
Plenty of time to mess up.
Plenty of time to mess up.
Plenty of time.
Which they probably will.
Yeah, I don't doubt it.
Yeah, I'm excited for it. I saw there was a tweet from a guy who's seen it. He says it replaces Spider-Man 2 as his favorite Spider-Man movie. My thing, since last year, I think last year was the year of Spider-Man. I mean, Infinity War, he was great in Infinity War. Spider-Man PS4 came out, awesome. And then Into the Spider-Verse, which is was my favorite movie last year, I think.
Into the Spider-Verse was really good.
Yeah, I think it was my favorite movie last year.
Yeah.
I think we talked about that.
Yeah.
But
Peter B. Parker is a mood. Big time mood. All 2019. Big time mood.
Oof. Big mood.
Yeah.
I'm getting up.
Big mood. Picture of Peter B. Parker with the burger falling out of his mouth. Blowing smoke out the nose emoji.
Yeah.
Verbal tweet. Yeah.
Hashtag mood. Hashtag big mood.
Hashtag young bull.
Hashtag hustle. Hashtag always on the grind. Hashtag.
Okay, that's a perfect way to end it. Put a bow on it.
Emoji.
Yeah.
Fire emoji.
A zucchini emoji, eggplant emoji, dripping emoji, winky face emoji. With the tongue out. Winky face with the tongue out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That would get probably 1,000.
Are you kidding me? 1,000.
If that.
Yeah. It'd be good. I do the Twitter well.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you?
I do. I just don't tweet.
You think about good tweets, right?
All the time. I constantly shoot great tweets off. But
all right. So soon we're gonna do a all Star Wars episode, just a Star Wars blowout episode because we both like Star Wars. I love Star Wars.
Who's your favorite droid?
My favorite droid ever. The battle droid with C-3PO's head.
Okay, I don't hate that. Solid answer. Yeah.
But so I was watching Empire Strikes Back.
Least favorite droid.
Oh, least favorite? C-3PO. Oh, C-3PO body with the battle head droid. With the battle droid head.
I see what you... Roger.
Well, yes.
Yeah.
But so, same question to you.
Oh, I don't answer questions from you. Continue.
All right, bitch. So I was watching Empire Strikes Back.
Good movie.
Great movie.
Yeah, aggressively great.
Aggressively great.
Yeah.
There is one scene in the movie that I think is one of the funniest scenes.
When the brother and sister kiss.
No.
Oh.
They weren't brother and sister. Well, they weren't announced to be brother and sister yet. They weren't announced to be brother and sister. It wasn't even planned for them to be brother and sister until Return of the Jedi. But no, the funniest scene in the movie is after Lando turns over Han, Leia, and Chewbacca to Darth Vader. They walk into the dinner room. There's dinner laid out on the table, and Darth Vader takes Han Solo's gun and says, "Won't you join us?" or something like that. And then they close the door, and it shows them walking to their seats.
Yeah, what were they supposed to do?
Are they just going to have dinner?
Well, clearly not.
But what you think that the door's closed? The door's closed, and they're walking to their seats. They laid out dinner for them.
Yeah.
And Darth Vader's sitting there.
I think he's standing.
No, when it comes in, isn't he sitting down and he stands up?
No, I think he's standing when they walk in.
If he's sitting down, I have to watch the scene again. If he's sitting down, he's like
he was enjoying a nice meal.
What do you think they talked about during that meal? If he sat down,
boy, I'm fixing to fuck your ass up.
Just
don't ever look at my daughter again.
Cussing at Han Solo's just cussing and cussing.
He probably made a pun.
Yep. Just Darth Vader starts making dad jokes.
Oh yeah, big time.
At the end of the table.
It's the first time Leia brought her boyfriend over.
Yeah. How about this weather? Pretty cloudy. It's Cloud City.
Oh yeah, no, I got it. What's the name of the planet?
Bespin. We gotta do some Star Wars trivia one day here in Huntsville. Son, please, I will destroy you. I would get 100%. 100% on that quiz.
What is the town that Anakin and Shmi are in?
Mos Eisley.
They're not in the cantina. I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
I know what you're saying. Is that correct?
It's either Mos Eisley or the there's one other town.
On the entire Tatooine. Now that's what my favorite thing about Star Wars is these big ass planets.
Oh, there's other towns,
I know,
but I can't remember the.
Yeah.
It's Mos Eisley or
Toshi Station.
Toshi Station. Pick up power computers. But all right. You're trying to test me. Don't mess with me.
That's fine.
Don't mess with me.
That's fine.
What's the planet that Emperor Palpatine's from?
Naboo.
Okay.
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 Was this kindergarten?
What's the name of the main city on Naboo? If you're gonna hit me with these random city questions.
Well, we don't even know if your city was right, first of all.
It is.
Naboo. I can think of Jar Jar's city's name. I can't think of.
What's Jar Jar's city's name?
Some weird thing Jar Jar says. And he laughs and then he farts. I can't remember. It's on the freaking tip of my tongue. I don't know. I can't remember.
Theed.
What?
Theed.
So Sheev is from Theed?
Sheev is from Theed.
Okay.
I just know that from the Star Wars Battlefront games.
That's why I was trying to go to remember it, and I couldn't.
Yeah. I think it has to be Mos Eisley. There's no other.
Oh yeah, Oto Gunga. It's the Gungan capital.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, who wouldn't know that? I don't think it's Mos Eisley. I think you're dumb.
Well, excuse. You've just. Do we need to have an intervention, or do we need to talk about us? Have you been? You've just been berating me since you sat down.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Is everything all right, man?
Yeah, I'm good.
All
Let me
right.
see this.
That's good.
Somebody made a very good point. You know how in the original edition, they go to Mos Eisley, and Obi-Wan calls it, you never find a more something hive of scum and villainy, right? Whatever his line is right there. But in the original, edition of Star Wars, it is it's a truck stop essentially. It's like five little buildings.
Yeah.
And then that's like it was somebody who was complimenting, like there were some good things done in the special editions because they turn it into a bigger city.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, in the special editions. Do you remember? I don't think it's Mos Eisley.
It is.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I don't believe you.
I'm telling you, it's Mos Eisley.
I think it was Mos Espa.
Did you just make that up?
No, I didn't. I didn't make it up.
This is a very thrilling audio.
God, every single.
No,
city.
that's where the
de facto capital, Mos Espa. You sure that's not where the pod racing would be?
Oh, I think I was. I think that's where.
And
where
the Tuscan Raiders suck.
I think that's where the no. I think that is where
Mos Espa?
he's from. Skywalker's. Yep, Skywalker home.
Really, Mos Espa?
Mos Espa.
Ah, duped
Right.
again, Armin.
Dude, the one city, the two. We don't know cities in Star Wars, but
Wow. All right. Moving on from that, we have a new NBA champion. Your Toronto Raptors. Everything's looking up for
dude,
you.
I've been following the Toronto Raptors my whole life.
Oh, I remember
I'm so excited.
I remember when they got announced back in '93, and you were just
Kick
crazy.
it in the womb.
Yeah, well, that's how. How do you think you were conceived?
Toronto Raptors.
Toronto Raptors love child. And then when they came out in '95, you sucked on that. Whatever those things that babies suck on are called. Not boobies, but the pacifiers. That's it. You sucked on that pacifier, that little Raptor pacifier.
Just watched
so
it. Watched them.
You, my baby boy, you and those Raptors grew up at the same time.
My whole closet is only Raptors jerseys.
I know. And
From I have every Raptor player that has ever played for the team.
who's the first Raptor to ever get drafted?
I was so young. David Stoudemire, man. That's Damon.
Damon
You don't know.
Stoudemire.
I call him David
Oh, because you guys go way
because he was
At the
the
draft
true
room.
king.
Oh,
Well, Israel's true king,
Oh, yeah,
but
yeah,
he
yeah,
was
no, but-
Canada's true king.
now I'm putting it together.
I'm putting a little Bible pun there.
Hey, do you know that locusts only came out every 17 years? Some locusts.
Well, I know like cicadas.
Yeah, like cicadas. Yeah, they only come out every 17 years. So, and they only if they don't come out, or it's any years between 3 and 17 on a prime number a year. So what I figured out during this research that I was delving deep into the locusts is that Moses was just really good at math, way ahead of his time. He knew the prime numbers, and that's how that's how he knew.
We're just getting into the Bible talk.
Yeah, well, you know how the rivers ran red with blood, and it was just a flood and the red moss in the rivers, and he just knew that was going to happen because of the temperature. He just timed it all right.
He's time traveler.
Yeah, yeah. No, I'm just playing. I just thought it was fun.
There you go.
Funny. Yeah.
There you go.
Knew a lot about
I say
it.
time traveler. Moses.
Fair enough.
You're Moses?
Hey, you ever seen the
You would not do well in.
Oh, I wouldn't fit in at all.
No, just
They'd kill me in a heartbeat.
you're just red,
Absolutely murdered.
just sunburnt the whole time.
Oh, I saw this question. If you were given to win let's say I can't remember, it might have been like $1 billion. You and a buddy are dropped off in the middle of the Australian outback. Middle of nowhere. All you get is you get no food, no water. You get a backpack full of it's got no, you get nothing. You're dropped off in the middle of the outback. You have to survive for 7 days. And if you survive, you get $1 billion, let's say. Would you do it? Middle of the Australian outback. I think Dragonfly Jones tweeted this.
You'd have to find water somehow.
I know, and it's pretty dry from what I know about the Australian outback.
Yeah.
And then once you find water, you got predators, and then so you got to.
The predators out there, it's not like they're big. It's
they're little and they'll kill you. Spiders
Spiders and
snakes.
But the thing is, spiders and snakes aren't hunting humans.
No, but if you happen to this looks like a good place for shelter, and there's a snake or a spider there, and you're dead.
With those, you can move them. They're more scared of you than you are of them. No, sometimes, but
Yeah. Unless you surprise
they're
them.
not. Yeah, you're not. You're just.
So, but do you think you can make it 7 days?
What clothes am I wearing when I get out there?
You got cargo shorts on, You look like Crocodile Dundee. You're in Crocodile Dundee's clothes. Just kidding. You're in Steve Irwin's clothes. I changed my mind.
Then no.
Shorts and...
No hat, shorts and that khaki shirt. No.
Yeah, that's just in the boots.
Sun protection. There is no sun protection. I guess you can... Big cactuses.
I don't know anything about I read it and I was like, absolutely not.
I don't think I could. Maybe I would say I would run out of water. As soon as I got thirsty or hungry, done.
Would you drink your own piss?
Well, that doesn't help.
Would you boil your own piss and then drink it?
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
If anything, to survive. But also, you're not peeing.
Yeah, because you're not drinking. That's true. Yeah. What were we talking about?
We started at E3, then went to Star Wars, and then went to Star Wars trivia.
Oh, you're the biggest Raptors fan of all time.
Then we went to Raptors fan. Yeah,
that's where we were.
Yeah, I'm glad the Raptors won. It brought a tear to my eye watching that game.
That might be the worst finals loss ever. Not because it was just like...
But teams go through injuries.
It's going to devastate them for...
The next two... They're nothing next year. Yeah, and not nothing. They'll make the playoffs,
when you get those guys back, I think KD was not going to re-sign, and now I think he is going to re-sign. I think Clay was always going to re-sign. But I think, so essentially, next year is Draymond's contract year. You're going to have to pay Clay, who will be 30 when he gets back from his ACL. Durant will be 33 when he gets back from his Achilles. And Steph will be 32 when he gets back, when all those guys are back. And then I don't think they're going to pay Draymond after this next season.
I think Steph is also going to be the MVP next year. Because he's going to have...
I don't think they're going to win enough games. I think they're going to...
He's going to be... Since there's no one else to score, he's just going to be scoring.
He's going to shoot the ball a lot. I think he's going to be really good. But
I don't know what his MVP odds are, though, but I would put... I would put the money on him.
I think they're pretty good. Because you're going to see it's going to be the Steph show next year. Steph and Draymond, and then maybe they pick up somebody, but they don't have... it's good. They're going to have to sign him to the veteran minimum.
DeMarcus Cousins.
Yeah, they can re-sign him, but they can only... if DeMarcus... They paid him the veteran minimum last year, which means you can only get 125% pay raise, which means he can only make, $8 million this year, which I'm sure he wants a bigger contract. But the thing is, he was planning on coming back, playing well, winning a championship, and going and getting a big contract. But none of those things happened.
Do you think the Lakers are going to be any good? Well, they're going to be good, but...
Yes, I do. If everybody stays healthy, they...
So, do you think they get... So, they're getting a third All-Star. We don't know who. Kuzma. And then who else? There's a fifth guy.
So right now their roster is...
And then a bunch of league minimums, and then 2 second-round draft picks. So...
I think they're going to buy draft picks from people, too. I think they're going to buy second-round draft picks from people.
Hey, good chance for Jared Harper or Bryce Brown or Chuma Okeke to go to the Lakers.
They're not going to draft Chuma because he's hurt.
Well, wasn't he was projected to be a late first-round pick, though, right?
He was projected to be 16 before he got hurt, or 17. He was between 15 and 20.
Yeah.
He was projected. And I just looked at Tankathon the other day, and he was 34, 47 or 34. I can't remember. But they have Jared going to the Kings, the last pick of the draft.
Really?
Yeah. That's the last...
Mr. Irrelevant.
Yeah, who the last short scoring guard coming out of college that was also Mr. Irrelevant. Had a pretty good career so far.
LeBron James?
No. He's much shorter. He's left-handed. He's played for Sacramento. He's played
Isaiah Thomas, right?
Yes. There we go.
I knew that originally.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yes.
I couldn't tell if you were just...
LeBron James, Mr. Irrelevant?
No, I knew.
Come on, Aaron.
I knew LeBron James was a joke. I didn't know after that. Let me look at the mock draft here. Yeah, they got Chuma going... Where are we at? They got Carson Edwards going to the Bulls, which I effing love. Let's get a little shooting. This has been updated.
Oh. So I just want to...
Jared Harper is no longer the last pick in the draft.
This is all... They have... I don't like mock drafts, mostly because...
Chuma's moved up. He's going to be the first pick of the second round, going to the Nets. Damn. Yeah, he's moved up, but Jared is no longer on here, unfortunately.
He'll probably get picked up by somebody.
He'll be on a summer league roster for sure.
Did
you see Nas Reed? Do you know who that is?
Yeah.
He did 3 reps. I mean, it doesn't matter in basketball, but he did 3 reps of 225 on the bench press.
Good Lord.
It's bad.
That's not good.
It might have been 220. It might have been less weight than that.
I just want to... We are a Huntsville-based podcast, and we have been relegated to... This really upsets me. Our Valley Events has tweeted and put out Facebook, and Downtown Huntsville has put out Facebook posts and blog posts promoting the 9 Huntsville-based podcasts that you need to know about right now.
Well, we were like number 1?
We're not on the list.
Oh, what's number 1? I'm sure it's some bullshit about the Rockets and stuff.
Arts Huntsville. That's not one. I know Rocket Punch Go is on here. That's good.
Bullshit.
But the
you think you could
urban podcast.
You think you could beat the host of Rocket Punch Go in a fight?
Duh.
Yeah. Right.
Any day.
Challenge him. Tweet him after this.
The urban podcast. It's Kim and Dennis are 2 black millennials living in Huntsville. They discuss music, politics, religion, racism, and sexism.
Wow. A lot of isms there.
Yeah, I guess we need to get more deep.
I'll put it out there.
Right.
I'm openly anti-racism, anti-sexism. I'll say it first.
Aaron, that's very brave of you.
I know. I am
very
openly
brave.
against bigotry and bad people. Wow.
We're the best podcast in the world. Yeah. Not many do that. Not many do what you just did, standing up against the bigots and idiots out there.
Did you see that video of the police officers that...
Yeah, that was bad video. No Regrets, a tattooing podcast. They're actually really nice. They've sent me a message on Reddit.
What'd they say?
They're just like, hey, we'll give you a listen. We'll subscribe.
Thank you. I will go subscribe to you.
And even though y'all are dumb,
no,
I'm
a big fan of them. They should be at whatever. They should be higher.
No Huntsville, like KNOW.
Stupid.
Yeah, I've seen them record. They're dumb. The Killing Time Show, scripted comedy, a go-go.
I bet they're not even funny.
Yeah, I'm not even going to listen to that. Let me tell you something. Podcasts created to be a big sister, therapist, and drinking partner. They have to advise, listen without judgment, and always keep at 100.
Is that Oprah?
Yeah, maybe. Maybe start being less dumb. There you go.
You burned them.
I did. In Tune with T-Mill.
Who?
T-Mill. If you're not afraid to think out loud and change the status quo, press play and tune in with T-Mill. Weekly conversations with bold, innovative, and brilliant people.
Look, there's one podcast.
You know what? We haven't been on there, so we're innovative, we're brilliant, we're bold.
Well, definitely bold.
Yeah, we're not on there yet, so dumb.
What are we on, number 8?
This is 7. Valley Sounds. This one can stay on there because they talk about music in Huntsville music, and they interview Huntsville musicians. That's smart. Let's Shed Light On. It's a podcast about living your best life. No subject is off limits. Well, how about the subject of your podcast being dumb?
Yeah. Not a great thing to talk about on your own podcast. The ratings real down. Very much hated by the people.
And then Rocket Punch. It's a group of friends from Huntsville joined together to bring their brand of geekdom and gaming culture to the world.
Good for them. Now that you've roasted all them, I'm going to be the bigger man and say I think everyone should go and listen and support those podcasts.
Oh, yeah. I'm just trying to get.
No. You're dead serious. You're dead serious, and I'm the nice guy here.
Yep.
Everyone goes support and listen to them.
Support Huntsville podcast.
And then when you go to their podcast feed, subscribe, give them 5 stars, comment, and say,
Lazy Sunday sent us here.
Lazy Sunday Pod sent us here.
The true number, and in parentheses, but the true number one Huntsville podcast.
But go subscribe to them, and then rate them and comment, and then just blow up their emails so they have to give us ads.
There we go.
Because we just supported them.
Yeah, you're right.
I think that's only fair.
You're right. Thank you, Aaron, for putting their podcast into place.
Men and women of the people.
Men.
Yeah, me. That's who I am.
All right, let's move to wrap this up. What is that noise? Anything you want to talk about?
Boardman gets paid.
Boardman gets paid.
Buckets.
That's a great. People, he should get that tattooed.
What the hell? Also, I want that shirt, and it's not on the New Balance website.
It's not it's very small. The print.
Perfect. Well, you think he yells it at people? No, he whispers it to them. Boardman gets paid.
That is true. You're right.
Buckets. Layup.
I'm about to order food. What should I get? Oh, I'm getting Chinese.
Okay. That's what I would have suggested. We're just so in sync. Hey, what's your favorite Chinese food?
Chinese food? Favorite? I'm a big...
In Huntsville.
In Huntsville?
Yeah. I know mine. I don't even have to hesitate.
I like this. It's a crappy Chinese place. It's China Gourmet.
That's a very good endorsement to start. Yeah.
It's China Gourmet.
China Gourmet. Okay.
I get it delivered. It's pretty good.
Good. I'm going to say Firewalk, the best Chinese food in Huntsville. No doubt. If you're in Huntsville, they're on South Parkway. Delicious. Tell them Aaron Christian sent you and he wants a discount.
And then cry.
Because they're never going to give me a discount.
Yeah, let's move to wrap it up. Have you been watching or reading anything cool?
No.
Chef Show on Netflix. The Chef Show. It's Jon Favreau.
Oh, I've seen clips of that.
It's really good.
Okay.
It's really interesting. And then I've been reading a lot of comics.
That's good. Do you want to tell the people what you've been reading?
Spider-Man Life Stories. Really good.
Looks good.
So if you don't know what it's about,
let them figure it out. Let them Google it. Don't even explain.
Okay. Batman: The Last Night. I think that's the title.
Yeah. We'll assume. Is it a K or an N?
K.
Yeah.
And its first issue is weird, but good.
Yeah. Good.
It's a post-apocalyptic. It's kind of like an Old Man Logan situation.
Okay.
But he's not old. He's young. He's young Batman.
Interesting.
Yes. He wakes up. He's studying something. Mm-hmm. And then he wakes up. And he is in a post-apocalyptic world.
Perfect.
So.
Perfect.
But yeah. That's good. Yeah. I've been reading a lot of comics. Silver Surfer Black. Really good. I suggest people get on that. Art's awesome. And then we got a Superman Year One coming out. Came out today, I think.
I think it did too. Did you see the cover art for that?
Yeah.
Superman looks interesting. Like it's the drawing. Like I don't know if it's good. I don't know if
it kind of looks like like that first Superman issue with him throwing the car.
Yeah.
He kind of looks like that. Looks like he has a different body type.
Yeah, the body type is not like he looks like just a normal dude. Like he doesn't look like big
Superman.
or strong. Yeah, he looks like that's just like a guy that goes to the gym 3 times a week.
Right.
Yeah.
I wish I looked like that. I go to the gym 3 times a week.
Oh, you look great.
Oh, thanks, Aaron. Thank you. You've been really berating me this whole episode.
You deserve
We had to pause it, and I cried a little bit, a couple times.
Like a little bitch.
Like a little baby back. Not a bitch. Ooh.
Not a bitch.
Not a bitch. Got him. Yeah. Anything else you want to say to the people?
No, I just love you guys. If you need help or anything, don't forget, just reach out to people. They're there to help you. You got friends and family. Anybody that's struggling with something, use somebody to lean on. That's what they're there for.
Wow, Aaron. That was very poignant.
Well, sometimes I'm serious.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
But what Aaron said, very good. You can find this is the Lazy Sunday podcast. You can find us on, well, wherever you're listening to us. But if you want to ask us questions, send in some fan questions. We need some.
Because we have no fans.
No, we do.
Oh, okay.
Remember, we've done fan questions before. We have.
Vaguely.
We have like 4 fans. But
wonderful. That's all that matters.
Send us questions at the Lazy Sunday Podcast at gmail.com. Follow us on Twitter at PodLazy and Facebook at PodLazy. I got to get...
Where can they find you?
Find me at Armin Hammer... at Armin Giro.
Oh, no.
At Armin Giro on Twitter. GIEROW. Not a big deal.
Yeah.
And where can they find you? On Twitter.
I don't hand out my social media to people like this.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm just kidding. You can find me at TheBigBaby11 on all social media platforms.
Yes. All right. That's the show. Everyone have a good week.
Stay safe, stay strong. Love you guys.